Hello, my name is Erica. I am the millennial.
Hi, I'm Angie, the Gen Z.
Hi, I'm Nano. I'm another Gen Z.
Okay, so today we're gonna start with something, a little something. I remember last time, a while ago, we did the which cryptid are you on TikTok?
Yep.
Remember that? Remember that, Nano?
We
Yes.
posted it.
Okay.
I got
Yes,
Mothman.
we all did it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I was only able and allowed to with the time that was given because of my work.
Yeah.
Only allowed to look at 2 of those cryptids.
Yeah.
So I researched them because I'm like, cool, I want to like see what they are.
Yeah.
And I found 2 of them,
Okay.
and that's what we're actually going to be talking about today. I am going to be telling you about these people or these cryptids. Yep.
Okay.
So the cryptids I'm going to talk about are. Oh wait, before any of that though, I feel like I need to clear something up.
What?
Remember in the one episode I was saying that Hulu made Jeepers Creepers and they made it like really awful?
Yeah.
Yeah. Long time
Hulu
ago.
did not make Jeepers Creepers
Oh, so you're
Reborn.
I knew that.
Yeah, I was bashing for Hulu. Hulu just so happens to be the only one streaming it.
Oh.
We're gonna give this movie a chance.
But if Hulu probably remakes it, I feel like that would do some
Hulu
justice to it
original.
because Hulu, yeah, it's because Hulu did really good with the rest of the stuff.
Certain movies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. See, now I'm just mixing myself all up. Was Predator in Hulu, or was it Amazon Prime?
I think it was Amazon.
I was on Amazon Prime.
Was it?
Yeah, I think
Prime original?
only Hellraiser was on Hulu.
So only Hellraiser. Well,
I
Hellraiser's
like
really good.
Hellraiser, yeah.
Hellraiser was good though. I liked it.
Okay, see, so I have myself all confused. I'm all the way around confused. Alright, so if Hulu remakes it, or Amazon Prime remakes it, I feel like it'd be really good remake of Jeepers Creepers Reborn. Because the one that I saw was not good. It's just not it.
Well, he was only killing for fun this time, though.
For funsies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's whack. I want killers to have, like, a reason.
A motive.
Well, I was gonna say, I was gonna bring up the fact that Jason kind of just kills for funsies.
Not really.
Not really.
He's like taking revenge. Like he's taking revenge for his
He's
mother.
kind of like a demon, no?
Well, it depends because in the
He
original
only
story he
kills
was just
teenagers,
taking.
no?
He's in the original Friday the 13th it was his mother killing, and Friday the 13th the second movie it was him killing.
Yeah.
But the reason he was killing is because he heard his mother saying like, "I'll kill him," because his mother
Yeah.
originally wanted revenge because he got drowned because he was a deformed child, so he was getting bullied by the other children.
Teenagers.
No, the other children that were there.
Well, he killed, I don't know.
The reason the mother doesn't like the teenagers is because at the time the teenagers were just like making out. They were just like
Oh,
Doing
Oh,
that
they
stuff. So she
were
was-
they were
they
neglecting
were camp counselors.
the
Yeah.
children.
So she doesn't like teenagers because the teenagers were camp counselors. So she doesn't like teenagers.
That's why.
Yeah.
And Michael Myers just kills teenagers because...
Malcolm, I don't know. He's evil, gun.
I
He's
think
evil
he-
game.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Michael Myers will only kill if somebody gets in the way of him trying to kill his family member.
Well,
And he's trying
it's
to
not
kill that
family
one
member.
family. Yeah, isn't it Michael Myers? Like
Nah.
it was like they did a ritual on him, and so he has to kill his family members.
Why do you guys
well,
do
we're
that?
talking. Well, which continuity we're talking about? We're talking about the new continuity or the old one?
Rob Zombie Michael Myers?
No. Original Michael Myers, like after 1 and 2. No. Okay, so not the new one, not the new movies. Are we talking about the new movies? Like right after the second one?
The new movies is him trying to kill his family member.
They're not related.
Is it? I
No,
thought that was
no.
his sister.
No, that's the original
that's-
continuity. Then the new continuity is different. That one starts off after like the second film. So everything after the second film technically is like not canon.
See, now I'm confused. Now I gotta like look into all this.
Okay, so there's like think of it as like different timelines. There's Rob Zombie Michael Myers, which is a completely separate thing. There's the original Michael Myers, which was like 1, 2, 3, and like the other ones were like they were supposedly related. Well, they were like related, right? And then there's Michael. And then there's the new one, which I think was only 1, 2, or it might have just been 1. I forgot, but I'm gonna just say 2 because I think it's 2 after 2. So it's 1, 2, Halloween, the newer one, then Halloween Returns. What's it called?
Forgot.
I don't know.
And Halloween
And the Rob Zombie one?
Oh, Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends.
Laurie and Michael are related.
Yeah, that's Rob Zombie though. We're talking about the newer ones.
Yeah. I like Rob
So in
Zombie.
the newer ones, they're not related. It even said in the Halloween Kills,
Why is it going after her?
because she's the one
Yeah,
that
I
don't know.
thought he was going after her because that's his sister, and then she had a daughter, which had another daughter. So that's why he's trying to kill a daughter and the
But it said
granddaughter.
in Halloween Kills, it said like, oh, isn't that like his sister? but then it said no. Like one of the characters said that, and it's like no, it was just like a rumor.
Okay.
I wonder why he's
I don't
trying to
know.
go for them then. I feel like it'd be making more sense if it was like his sibling.
In that case, I don't know.
He's trying to end his bloodline. Cause like, what's his family doing?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I thought it was.
I remember like was it H2O?
I thought he was like
Cult? I don't
taken by a
remember.
cult. Yeah.
Yeah.
Woody? Is that why? Basically demonic.
Original one, yeah, but I think the second one, I think that fool's just like just a buff dude.
I don't know.
The original one, he's just old.
But yeah.
I mean, not the original.
The last one I didn't like because he was too
The new
old.
one sucks.
And they were trying to make somebody
I
else
didn't like.
seem
Yeah, I didn't like that they used what's his name, that one guy that killed the kid. I didn't like that they made him like Michael Myers. I feel like that was just whack because like how it started is that fool just looked into his eyes.
Yeah.
I feel like that was just whack. Like
He transferred the evil over,
Yeah,
I guess.
and I guess he like gave back the continuity of like the cult stuff.
Yeah.
I guess. But like they didn't explain anything. It's just like, oh, it looked into my eyes, like Medusa type beat.
Medusa type V's.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Okay.
let's continue.
He just didn't freeze him, but he gave him the ick.
He gave him the ugly.
Gave him the ugly.
Why look at me?
Because
Weird.
our Sally speaks for ourselves, right, Angie?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I just had to clear that up because I was just thinking back at it, and I'm like, wait, that doesn't seem right. If Hulu's making banging movies, why did that one just suck? And I checked, and I'm like, because Hulu didn't make it. He's just streaming it. Yeah. Like, like what the heck? But yeah. So the first of the urban legends, is it urban legend cryptids / cryptid.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's the same thing, but I'll probably just be using that interchangeably. First is Mothman.
Oh, I love it.
Everyone knows
love
Mothman,
Mothman.
right?
Everybody does.
I want to meet him.
I have a shirt that says Mothman on it.
I got Mothman in the TikTok.
And Nano got Mothman in the filter.
You got Mothman in the filter,
Was Nano
exactly.
technically your inspiration? Huh?
Yes, that's kind of what I said in the beginning. Do you remember?
I know, yeah, but like,
Girl,
you didn't specify this. No, it's not.
girl, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just saying what cryptid we got.
Yeah.
I forgot what I
So
got.
Nano got Mothman, and then let's see why TikTok thinks you deserve Mothman. So, Mothman was first seen in 1966.
Mhm.
Two gravediggers in Clendon, West Virginia, saw a black flying figure over their heads while they were digging a grave in a cemetery. Mothman is a black 10-foot creature with wings and red eyes. That's what they described.
Mhm.
Shortly after the first sighting, there were more residents of Point Pleasant, West Virginia, that saw a monster while driving at night. So these are totally different people.
Okay.
Different like occurrences.
Different sightings.
Yeah, different sightings, different occurrences. Yep. So some locals speculate that perhaps people are seeing either a crane or an owl instead of an actual like Mothman. Others say that the creature is a mutant created in an accident involving the chemicals needed to store the TNT. And a little history for those of you that didn't know, because I did not know this. I was like, TNT, what?
I think from Minecraft.
Yeah, an old, long, abandoned World War II TNT bunker that can actually be found in McClintic Wildlife Management Area in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. That area is also known to locals as the TNT area. So the chemicals to preserve all that or to keep it from, from being any hazardous to the rest of us. People thinking and saying that that's actually what causes mutant. The mutation, mutant Mothman. It is said that the mysterious men in black suits began visiting the town shortly after the sightings first began. Yeah, so they were saying basically men in black came through, started wiping people's memories with the little.
Will Smith came in.
Was it a pen or was it just?
It was like a pen. Like look at this.
Yeah, he's like, can you look right here for a second? He'd press the flashing line and go.
He's like, look what I can do.
Yeah. Yeah, basically.
Exactly.
And then they're like, huh? And then I think if you do it, I think you can do it a few times. If you keep going, then you like mess with their brain somehow.
I'm pretty sure.
And you can give them like damage or something. Is what Jay had said, right?
I don't remember.
It was so long ago too that I saw it.
I just remember Michael Jackson was in one of those movies.
Was it really?
Michael Jackson was in a Men in Black movie.
Was he
Oh.
an alien or was he one?
No, he was like
He was just a bystander?
no. He was a part of like the agency.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I had no
I
idea.
love
You don't remember?
I gotta look.
It was
at
like Michael
this now.
Jackson when his skin was already bleached. He's like
He wasn't bleached.
he was bleached.
No.
He's bleached.
He had
Angie,
vitiligo.
he used bleach to cover up the brown spots.
Isn't it a treatment like that you get to
Yeah,
to
if
get
you
rid
have
of
vitiligo,
to get rid of the pigment? So you can just be all one pigment?
Yeah.
What the heck?
Because you can take the pigment out, but you can't
Even though
put it in.
supposedly he said that he didn't use it, like people like looked at his house and he had a whole bunch of like empty containers, like the bleach that he would use.
Interesting. Okay, back to Mothman. So do you guys think Michael Jackson was there when Mothman was coming up?
Well, he wasn't an angel.
He was there. Cute.
He was like a desk worker.
Oh, he was a desk worker.
Yeah, it's like I remember the
Michael Jackson.
I remember this. I remember like the scene. It's like, what's the other fool's name?
Jay.
Jay. Yeah, Will and Jay. They look up.
Oh wait, wasn't it Special Agent K and Special Agent J? Because they only used their initials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they look up. They look up on the. They look up. There's like this big like flat screen TV or like this big screen, and then Michael Jackson just appears. She's like, "Hey."
No, stop.
Some aliens on the loose.
Stop.
I think it's something like that. I just remember he was talking to them.
That's funny.
I'm not a boss.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna continue. Anyways. The most famous sighting of Mothman was on December 15th, 1967, where locals saw Mothman flying over the Silver Bridge. And that is a bridge suspended over the Ohio River that connected to Point Pleasant, West Virginia to Gallipolis, Ohio. For those that didn't know, because I did not know either.
Ohio.
I was like, what kind of a Silver Bridge? What? Okay. So that bridge. It was said that after Mothman was seen on the bridge collapsed, killing 46 people.
Oh damn.
Yeah. After
damn.
investigating, a fracture.
That's what chewed the wires.
Dude, you must have been there, I guess, because you know, because people. No. Now, how do you know this top secret information?
Over 70 years, maybe. Not 70.
No.
Like 1960, like 60 years?
Nano's like, because I did chew the wires.
Nano's
I am
like,
Mothman.
I can confirm.
My cover's blown.
Nano's like, I'm
Like,
Mothman.
it hurt my teeth.
Is it Batman and Mothman?
Yeah.
Batman.
It's Mothman.
It's like,
Nano?
It's like the picture of Travis Scott wearing the brown
Cockroach man.
cockroach man.
It's like a gray suit.
And then people like edited Mothman in the background, no?
No. They put him next. They put him in like a light bulb, I think. Oh, next to a light bulb.
That's funny.
Cockroach man. Okay, continue.
Nano.
Like,
Mothman.
I am cockroach
Okay.
Batman and Robin. What would that be?
After investigating, a fracture in the suspension chain was found to be the reason why the bridge collapsed.
He did chew the wires.
Yeah. No fracture. So, like, it was a crack. You know?
Say crack again.
Crack.
Crack.
It has also been said that people have seen Mothman right before earthquakes, tsunamis, and also the 9/11 terrorist attack.
He caused all of them?
See? No, you caused. Wow!
He was the one flying all the planes. He was the one flying the one that was meant for the Pentagon.
No. Bro. So, actually, yes.
The
That's
one that
exactly
landed
what
in the
you
field.
thought. Some people say that the creature brings bad luck. Others say that Mothman can actually see the future and is warning people of the upcoming accidents. Mothman has increased the revenue on Point Pleasant. So it's kind of like, you know, like a big terrorist, like a big...
Big terrorist?
big tourist scene.
we can't.
Stop. A big tourist scene.
Attraction.
Yes, it's a big attraction. So there are a lot of stores and food items themed after Mothman,
Your
promoting tourism. And I mean, I have a Mothman shirt. Like, yeah, you know, like people like Mothman.
I like Mothman.
Mothman sounds sick. It sounds like a
Mothman
superhero.
is nice, from what I heard.
From what you've heard.
I'm already seeing stories like Mothman like landing on people's cars and staring them down. I don't know if that was Mothman or something. I'm pretty sure that was Mothman.
I put myself.
Stare.
Shut up.
He said side eye.
Bombastic side.
Ugh.
He's like, oh, what y'all doing in that car for?
It's like
This late at
I like your
night?
lights.
He's like, I like your lights. He came here just to save the lights.
Boy, for real, huh? He went to go.
Can I see your date? Can I see your Never
Yeah,
mind.
you got games on there?
You got games on that big iPad in your middle?
He continues.
He comes and he's all like, can y'all flash me the light, please?
He's like, I hate
Can you, like, put on your high beams?
That way.
He's like, not that flashing.
He's like, ugh, put them away. I just want to see them.
Put on the high beams. Put on the high beams. Oh yeah.
He's like running around.
He's flying around behind you. He hits a what?
Bro.
10 feet.
You think if he's
So-
playing the raid, he's gonna die?
So I get, dude. I was gonna say, make sure you bring your bug spray.
I mean, if he's
you know?
nice.
Just in case that bug spray we used last time. Remember, Angie? Like,
Imagine
killed all those
Mothman
bugs?
breaking into your tent just to stare your lamp.
Literally, like,
For real.
spraying it, and
Just
then
throw
it gets
it-
in my eye, and I start screaming.
Just like throw a light out the window.
Throw your flashlight
Fetch that.
outside.
Yeah, pitch that.
Yeah.
Just go.
And then
Yeah.
Well, then catch. He brings it back like a dog.
He's like, do it again. I like
Do
that.
it again.
Okay.
Do it again. Okay. All right. Anyways,
Mhm.
there's also Mothman Festival.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, but that was paused because of the pandemic.
Oh
Yeah,
whack.
so that kind of sucks. But this year will happen. Yeah, Mothman's
there?
gonna happen, and it's gonna be from September 16th and the 17th, and of course it's in West Virginia.
Where's Virginia?
You know where the sightings occurred. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's where everybody goes. You know, when they want to have like fun, they just go. Kind of like a big fair in a way. That's what I kind of envision it. But it's a festival, so you're out and about everywhere.
It's kind of like celebrating a god,
Mothman themed everything.
a deity.
Oh, I thought it was a deity.
What if?
Like an old deity
if?
that we lost in time.
Bro,
That's why people are celebrating him.
like the Eternals,
What?
Marvel Eternals.
Oh, I'm like, what?
They were all like, supposedly they were all seen
Yeah.
as gods, you know?
And they were like, they're protecting Earth.
Yeah, supposedly. They were helping the humans like grow, all for the wrong reasons, but they're helping them grow. Yeah,
That was a pretty sick movie.
Okay.
that was pretty cool. Yep. I was pretty
Anyways.
upset when the strong man died.
I said,
Oh.
anyways, girl.
You know, the one with Tina. Oh, I thought they were beautiful together. I was like, oh my god. Anyways.
Anyways.
I had to make fun of Angie.
All right. So, if anyone has seen the TikTok video, which I'm pretty sure,
Nobody has.
There's like
Nobody
three of you
has,
guys.
yeah.
There's like 3 of you.
yeah, it's not
All 3 of you watching.
Well, anyways,
Listening.
anyways,
Anyways.
Angie, do you remember what monster you got? Monster. Do you remember what cryptic you got? Or urban legend?
Cryptid? Kinda. It was like a tall man, something like a grass walker. I forgot.
A tall man.
A tall
you
man.
wish it was a tall
It's
man.
someone
Who
that's
was
6
it? Do you
foot.
remember?
It was
It's our
actually
cousin Manny.
the Enfield Monster.
There you go. Something with like grass.
It is from
It's our cousin Manny.
Illinois. Cousin Manny, should have. So, the Enfield Monster from Illinois. It was first seen
Chicago.
around Enfield, Illinois, U.S. of A.
Wait, are those
in April 1973.
are those the things that people see walking in fields, like those white things?
I have no idea. No, those are the night crawlers.
The fools that look like amongst characters.
Right? Is that what you're talking about? The night crawlers, the ones that only have like 2 legs, go like that.
Imagine them running.
Okay.
Imagine seeing that like
They
on your
were-
like your nightly jog.
They run like my Roblox character.
Nightly jog. Who's gonna be out running at night?
A lot of people run at night.
A lot of people run at night.
Perfect
What?
texture for running.
I'm not gonna say that.
Perfect texture for running.
What?
Perfect texture for
Perfect texture for running.
running. I get it.
You don't get the reference?
No.
Oh, you're really.
You suck, dude.
You're not.
You need to research that up.
Where's it
Running.
from?
Perfect texture for running and she falls. Because
Like
they're
it's
running when
snowing?
it's snowing.
Oh.
That vine.
Bro, and then they
Oh,
catch it on the news and they're all like, oh, is she okay? She gets up, she's holding her back.
Oh, is it like a news channel lady?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen it. Never
You
mind.
suck, man.
No, she was a news channel lady. She
Was
was
it?
like a bystander. She was like,
No.
"Perfect texture for running." Oh,
But she was interviewing her. She's like, what are you doing? You
Yeah.
know, why are y'all doing this? And they're like, because it's perfect texture for running.
Girl was icy.
She's like, okay. You know, and then she's like, well, there they go. And then they go running, and then she
I wanted
falls, she hits her
donuts.
bag.
I wanted donuts.
Like
It looks like a teacher hat.
Hey, continue.
Anyways, this Enfield Monster was actually first thought to be a wild ape or escaped kangaroo.
Oh, it kind of looks like it.
So actually, it was first seen at around 10 p.m., April 25th, by a man named Henry McDaniel. He claimed that he heard a scratching sound at his front door. He looked out and saw
Open
something
your-
that he thought might be a bear.
Open your-
Open your.
Is his neighbor wanting sugar? He's like, he's just a really hairy man.
Wait, but at night,
Yeah.
No, alright.
He works night shift and he's like, oh, I got sugar
I
for my
burnt my
coffee.
finger. At night. I'm running out for sugar. At
At
night.
What if it's like just a deformed dog?
It's a bear that learned how to knock.
Well, you know what? Now that you said that, I kind of feel bad. Because he grabbed his gun and he splashed out and he hid it outside and he saw the creature between two rose bushes. He stated that it had 3 legs on it, and a short body, 2 short arms, and pink eyes with that were big as flashlights. So you know what? I think it just kind of sounds like Angie, huh? It kind of described it, huh?
Sounds like
To
Angie.
the point, like to the T. Short,
I got 3 legs.
short 3 legs,
3 legs.
and tiny arms.
It wasn't pink eyes or pink Crocs.
Yeah, pink arms.
Those are my legs.
So describe
Did I
Angie.
get my eyes?
So TikTok really got your description right. It saw you and said yes,
Instead
this
of,
is
like,
the
me
one.
hiding between rose bushes is me hiding in my bed under my covers.
Me going at 3 p.m. to wake you up.
And Erica and Nano coming in, they're all like, Angie, and I'm just like,
Angie, it's 5. Wake up. I would come home from school. I'm like, I'm gonna go say hi to Angie. She's still asleep.
Freaking Angie,
hola.
you're so lame.
Anyways,
Anyways,
I like that. That's me.
it stood 4.5. It stood 4.5 feet tall. Yeah.
Wait, what if it's teeny?
Not that tall. I'm not that tall.
What if it's a little lady, guys?
Yo, I'm
Little lady's little.
Yeah, give me more credit. I'm like 5'3".
Bro, that's funny. 4.5 feet tall.
Like,
Okay,
first-
and it was
I'm
gray
tall.
colored, and it was grayish colored. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. So like
It was it's all like rabbit.
Oh,
You look like
Angie,
when I come out, yeah. My face cries.
when she comes out, all like the like sun, like the light bothering her. She's like, ugh.
Literally, I come out
And she's all like,
I mean, like going out at night and I turn on the lights and see Angie staring at me all weird.
I'm like, what the heck?
I'm like,
Like,
what are you doing awake? Taking the dogs out.
with
What are
your
you
hair
doing,
all
like,
messed
getting
up. With your hair all messed up, with your hair all stuck up.
It's like, no, I'm barely going to sleep. I'm barely waking up.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, he fires 4 shots at the creature, which is why I said I'm so sad that now that you said it could have been a dog, because he fired 4 shots at the dog, of the creature. One shot hit it, and it caused it to make a hiss.
Yeah.
Very much like a wildcat's hiss. You know, like I don't know what hiss they make wildcats make, but
He just like me for real.
and before fleeing towards a nearby railway embankment, covering 50 feet in just 3 jumps. So I jumped 3 times, and I was like 50 feet away from
What
him.
if it's
He's
just like a big
"Whoa."
rabbit?
Yeah. Or, like they said in the beginning, a really big kangaroo.
Why would you shoot a kangaroo?
I don't know, this dude's scared.
Man, have you not seen
He
kangaroo?
went
There's
out
literally a
there.
video of a kangaroo trying to choke out a dog.
Yeah,
And the
I saw
owner comes
that.
out and fights it. It's pretty
Yeah,
sick.
the owner punches it, and then the kangaroo is like shooketh. It's like,
And
what?
the kangaroo's like, you really did that?
Because the
Kangaroo's
kangaroos
like,
don't expect you to fight back.
Yeah, it's easy to fight back. He's like,
Yeah.
all that muscle for what? Just for you to stare?
Girl, a kangaroo can mess you up.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, just for the kangaroo to stare? Okay, anyways.
It was shocked.
Local authorities
I'll punch a kangaroo for those don't care.
discovered footprints in the dirt near the house.
They got big feet.
McDaniel described them as dog-like
Oh,
in shape
yeah.
with 6 toe pads.
Oh.
It's a Great Dane.
It's handsome boy with his extra toe.
You leave him alone. He's cute. Look at him. He's sleeping over there.
Yeah.
You guys can't look,
There's
leave
3
him.
dogs sleeping next to me, and I'm happy.
They're really cute. I love them.
That same night, Greg Garrett, a 10-year-old neighbor of McDaniel,
Alright.
he claimed to have encountered the creature half an hour before McDaniel actually did.
Mm-hmm.
The boy said that the creature had stepped on his feet and it teared up his tennis shoes to shreds. That seems crazy,
You
right?
got that close to it?
Bro, yeah, like, I guess, like, that seems crazy, though, right? Like, how do you just let something go, like, creep up next to you and tear your shoes up?
Like,
You know, like, Nano, would you let that slide with your Air Forces?
Our forces are gone.
Your Air Forces are gone?
Well, I guess he lived in this
Cause Kira and also beat the Enfield Monster to it.
No, but if you go that close to the
So,
point where
like-
you can step on my shoes and tear them up, we're fighting.
Yeah, right. It's
I'm
like,
surprised the 10-year-old let it like get that close.
yeah, especially when
Man, if I was
it's
10, I would be
weird.
running.
Me too.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm glad you all think that it's crazy.
Wait, what's
right?
he doing outside at like 9:30?
Yeah, what is he doing? Well, back then, like, it was...
What are you doing awake at 12 in the morning, bro?
Nano 16, though. Not 10.
Yeah, I'm not 10.
You're not 10.
Would you let Nano outside at 10?
I don't know. Little one thing and Nano
Year
can
old?
take care of himself.
At 10? No, not at 10 years old.
Look, one thing and Nano, shoot, everything.
I just learned how to like wash my own
Hey,
clothes.
yeah,
before I go.
with this cow time,
That isn't even worse.
scares anybody that sees him. Oh, God.
Nah.
Nano's face, he's like, shut up.
Try to
Anyways.
Like, bite it viciously or like with
He
his
said it stepped on it.
Anyways.
It stepped on it and teared it.
Oh,
Stepped on it and tore it.
okay.
Tore it because it has long claws, apparently.
oh, I thought.
Anyways, I'm glad you all think that it's a little crazy.
Well, yeah.
Because the little boy was lying.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Okay.
I've been like,
He was lying. He was just doing it just to make fun of his neighbor.
Oh,
Because you know how little kids are.
me.
And he probably said it like this. Like how me make fun of Angie.
Yeah, I'm making fun of
I'm
Andy.
making fun of my neighbors.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyways, after 2 weeks, McDaniel called the radio station. And this radio station is called WWKI. I don't know what that stands for. I didn't look further into it. Because, yeah.
Sounds like a radio station.
It's a radio station. And it claimed to have, he claimed to have seen the creature again at 3 a.m. That morning. Girl,
Again?
that ain't the creature.
It came
That's
back. It
something
came back for
else.
blood.
It came back.
That's something else.
He
At
tried
3 in the
sli-
morning.
He tried running up on you. He tried getting back. He tried getting it back. He tried getting his get back.
Yeah.
Run fade. Run
He
fade.
did it back? No, he didn't. I'm assuming not.
He didn't know how to work a door.
No, probably not. I don't know.
Imagine that fool knows how to work a door. He came to get his get back.
That is funny.
He gets the gun and shoots you.
He's still gonna shoot you instead.
Bro.
Well, what would you? I want to ask.
Yo, imagine Mothman with guns.
I want to ask a question, you guys.
Bro, what?
What would you guys do in that situation? Personally, I would ignore it.
America.
I would ignore it.
We are
I'd be
American,
like,
Angie.
I'd be like, if it's not annoying me, then I would annoy it, you know?
We are American, Angie.
Yeah, first of all, I'm gonna be outside at 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
America.
I hear
Also,
something-
but you know what? Bambi might get my position away because she's gonna be barking, so it's gonna
There's
come up straight to
all
my
the big dogs
window.
probably also bark too.
Well,
So
what if it's like one of those creatures like if you don't annoy it and like, it doesn't annoy you?
tactically hide in my bathroom until I'm able to come out and stab it.
Nana's bathroom is pretty toxic. Have you seen that?
If you like, let's say like you're fighting it in the bathroom.
Yo, I'm literally gonna put it in the bathroom, give it a swirly whirly.
You like
If
legit.
if
all you
that's-
have to do is just lock that monster up
Or
in
you just
Nano's
put
bathroom
your
and it's
fist in
dead.
Nano's toilet bowl and then you add like toxic poison control.
Have you seen that fight video? Have you seen that? Like, there's a fight video, literally like these two dudes fighting in the boys' bathroom, and there's a urinal full of piss, and he's punching the fool because the fool's on the ground, and he's punching him next to the urinal. He puts his fist, he punches the urinal water, checks it out, and he punches the fool with the piss and.
Ew.
It was funny.
damage.
It was so funny though.
Oh my god. Then and there is like, that's it. You're done. Okay, anyways. He claimed that he had seen it on the railroad tracks, just minding its own business. He must live close to a railroad track, I guess.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh,
damn.
he's at his house. He says he sees it at 3 in the
Dang,
morning. He
imagine
must
waking
have
up to
a
a
view.
train.
Does he? Is the monster just minding his business?
Monster's just minding his
He's like,
business.
It just
Yeah.
spawned in.
Yes, it was minding his own business in the railroad tracks, just walking.
He better have a shot. I would fuck
I don't think he shot it because he just said he
Minding his
just saw it. Yeah. So soon after that, a search party explored the area later that day, reporting to have observed an ape-like creature standing in an abandoned building near McDaniel's house. Someone shot at it and it fled. Because, you know,
Oh, damn.
America. You know, we gotta always shoot something.
America.
We always gotta shoot something that's minding their own business.
Yeah.
We don't know what it is. Shoot it.
That was
Yep.
the-
It's gonna be us.
Anyways, 2 days later, it was reported that police were called to investigate reports of gunfire, and they had actually arrested 5 young men from out of town who had come to Enfield to see and photograph the creature. And they claimed that they were carrying shotguns and rifles for their protection.
And taking away our rods.
Yep. It was said that the creature may have been a kangaroo that escaped from a nearby zoo.
As I say, what is kangaroo doing in Enfield?
Kangaroo Jack, bro. Have you not seen the movie?
I don't
Yeah.
remember. I've seen it. I just remember.
It was literally running around everywhere in Australia. Well, I mean, that's Australia, though.
That's all.
There's,
It's a red sweater.
yeah, with the red sweater, and they have,
It
like
did have sunglasses though.
like a jawbreaker or whatever it is. I remember that, eating a hot jawbreaker.
Good for him, I guess.
Yeah. And,
What if it's a deformed kangaroo? I'm sorry.
What's wrong with you? Animals being deformed.
Because why does it look weird then?
Cause Angie, it's
It's
an
probably
Enfield
deformed then.
monster.
TikTok called you this, bro.
Yeah,
Okay, let me empathize.
and you're a
Okay.
deformed kangaroo.
Do I look like you're
Yes.
deformed?
Okay,
Okay.
anyways. anyway. Anyways. They speculated it might be an escaped kangaroo from a nearby zoo, which would explain the 3 legs. A description that people claim
Why
it
is
has,
big and gray then?
because, you know, its third tail is the third leg. And I remember how I said it had a short body, short arms. Kangaroos
T-Rex
have
arms?
little arms, yeah. So, I mean, that kind of fits it, right?
What if it was just an albino kangaroo?
Or like
Maybe, right? With,
'Cause
like,
it said it
long
was, like,
hair or
gray.
something.
Yeah, so it was like gray, and it had like pink eyes.
Our mom
Oh,
probably.
bro, for real. It
So-
could have just been an albino kangaroo.
Yeah, it was probably just like a dirty albino kangaroo.
Yeah.
Probably.
I
He
don't
came
know.
back to check out his dog.
This was at night, okay?
Yeah, I mean, and
So-
I guess the lighting is also kind of bad. Who knows? I don't know.
Yep.
Anyways, McDaniel insisted that the creature wasn't no kangaroo.
I seen it with my own eyes.
I seen it.
I seen it.
Having owned such a creature as a pet while on military service in Australia. So he's an expert.
Oh.
Oh, he had a kangaroo as a pet.
He had a kangaroo as a pet. So he's like, that's no kangaroo because I've seen a kangaroo in real
Well, there's
life.
different kinds of kangaroos.
Well, actually, no, you can have.
Well, the
kangaroo
one
as a
that he
pet.
has seen
There's
did
some
not
fool
look
in
anything
Texas
like
on
that.
YouTube. There's some fool in Texas on YouTube. He's
Me.
like, you remember the fool with the capybaras, Angie?
Yeah.
He owns a kangaroo, and he has to like not wrestle it, because every time he goes outside, like the kangaroo goes up to him like testing him.
Oh, so he has to like
It's kind of
assert
like-
his dominance.
Yeah,
Every time he goes in the cage, no? Or near it,
yeah, and
the
it's
kangaroo
like,
is like, run fade.
and he seemed like holding him back like that.
The kangaroo's like,
Bro.
the kangaroo has long claws. It does got really sharp claws.
Yeah, I've seen them on the
Mhm.
videos.
Me
Pretty,
too.
it's pretty bad. That's why if they ever kick you, they're also gonna scratch you. Ah,
Poison damage again.
yeah.
How's that? Oh, cause it's dirty.
Yeah, they got dirt. Okay, continue.
Anyways, it wasn't long before
Iowa.
in Ohio.
Oh, I'm like
Ohio man contacted a local newspaper
course it's
stating
Ohio.
that the creature may have been his pet kangaroo, Macy, which had been lost or stolen a year previously.
Wait, how?
He lost the kangaroo, man.
That was from Ohio. How far away is Ohio from
us?
Illinois?
Oh, I have no idea.
From
I
us.
did not go into that far into the research.
So someone about to steal a kangaroo. Take it all the way to Ohio.
Yeah,
Probably happened.
damn right, my boy.
Why gonna make it so complicated?
So lost or stolen kangaroo, and it was not long after that. Actually, yes, kind of long after that. A anthropology student actually suggested that the creature might have also been a wild ape,
3 legs.
Again, an albino monkey,
maybe albino monkey.
A
Yeah.
monkey.
an ape. Yeah,
And in
Apes do not
19
have tails, do they?
in 19
it's a monkey.
in 1978, researchers at Western Illinois University, led by David L. Miller, investigated and analyzed the reports. And they only found that there were no more than 3 first-hand reports that had all been exaggerated by news stories and local gossip into an epidemic. So basically, what they concluded is that this was caused by a mass hysteria. Somebody
Okay.
just saw something one day and said, it could have been anything, and said, oh, it was this creature. It looked big and gross. And
Like Angie.
kind of
Oh.
So yeah, this creature, TikTok was on point, right,
Plot
Angie?
twist, it was me there.
So yeah.
I was looking for cute little mushrooms besides the railroad, and then somebody shot me.
Dang, Angie, villain arc or what?
Villain, right?
Yeah, Villanor.
Villain arc?
No, then that's when you cut your hair.
No, it's you now.
That's me now.
Did you hear me?
Oh,
Like then that's when you cut your hair.
oh. We should not speak of this.
We shall-
We should not speak of this.
Next topic.
Anyways,
Villain arc.
so this little story actually kind of reminds me of the dancing fever that had hit a town. Remember?
I remember that.
You
know
guys
what?
Until they died.
heard about this?
No,
Yes.
I never heard of this.
Really?
So
Yeah, it
this
seems
is
like-
actually it actually happened
A while
in
ago.
July 1518.
A while ago.
Residents in the city of Strasbourg.
Wait, 15,
This is
18.
part of 1518.
Germany.
This is a long time ago. This is actually part. I think wasn't this like in Italy or something?
Strasbourg?
Strasbourg sounds like
Strasbourg.
that sounds like a Strasbourg.
It was
You can say
there.
it like that.
Part of the Holy Roman Empire,
Alright, so probably.
and they were suddenly struck with an uncontrollable urge to dance. So they called it the dancing plague.
It's for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, this really happened.
What?
For
Yeah.
real.
They all
It-
danced until
I
they died from
think
exhaustion.
it all started with one person saying, "Oh, I'm just dancing," and people were saying, "Why are you dancing?"
And he's like,
Because they were just dancing in the middle, and the person was saying, "I just want to dance," and people were like, "Okay, weirdo," And then I think like a few days passed, and the person was still dancing, and they're all like, "Bro, you okay?" And the person's like, "Yeah, I'm just dancing." And then all of a sudden, somebody else is like, "Oh,
I want to dance.
I want to dance now," and then they start dancing.
It's just some food dancing.
And then
Like, that's all how it started.
and then more people just start coming around them and gathering, and they're all dancing. And they're all dancing, yeah.
Yeah, let's make a whole movie about that. Imagine.
Yeah, they
how
all start
goofy that would
dancing.
be.
And I don't know if
You
I
can see like your
remember-
homie dancing at school and just like
I'm in pain.
I'm in pain.
Dancing.
yeah, I don't know if anyone had died for this. Like,
I thought it
you
was
know, they
because
might
they
have
died.
died. Yeah, I think they might have died.
Like they were dancing until they died because
Probably. Yeah.
I think I took like 15-minute break. There's some water.
I'm not sure what and why, but they say that it was just a stress-induced hysteria of the city. Some people think that it could have been members of a religious cult, or even that they had accidentally like ingested an ergot, which is a toxic mold that grows on damp rye and produces and causes
They ate some moldy
spasm
bread
and hallucinations.
started hallucinating.
Yeah, they started. So that's what they were saying. They're like, oh,
What's happening in the Salem witch trial? Supposedly, it was like
Oh yeah, it was
fungus?
it was a fungus that they were eating.
oh really?
Yeah, because
Because
I'm pretty sure that's like when they discovered like shrooms.
because what I heard
So
about
I'm pretty sure it was
the-
just like girls like just eating shrooms.
What I heard about the
tripping out.
Salem witch trial was that these girls were just like these two girls. They were trying to see like their future or whatever, right? Or something.
Oh, are you talking about the
But-
Crucible? The book?
But so since that was considered like illegal or whatever, and then they started like either feeling different or feeling sick, and then they were sick, but the doctors there couldn't figure out what was going on, and it turns out that these girls were like either the nieces or the daughters of like the person in charge, you know, of like that like tribe or whatever or colony, and then somebody said, oh, it's witchcraft, and then the girls all of a sudden started saying, yeah, it was this person. And it turns out that person was like a woman from an opposing family of, you know, from that family. So, because I guess like either they were threatened by the family or something, or
That's the
they
movie
felt
to get your
like,
ops.
yeah, like, you know, basically it was like either rivalry of some sort, but like people and kids would just start blaming each other,
Yeah.
saying they're a witch when they didn't like something that they had done, you know, so.
Oh yeah.
So they were saying like, yeah, that person's a witch, or that person's a witch, or that person's a witch, or oh my gosh, like that person came into my dream and started doing this, and they started saying witch, 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 and then everybody was like, you know, saying, oh, it's a witch, and then they would go and they would say, you know, you can only prove to us you're not a witch if we tie rocks to your legs, chain them to you, throw you down this river here. If you sink, you are human. If you float up, you're a witch. Bro, will they die? You know, it's like, oh, it's like, yeah, it looks like they were human after all. I think they even tried him, like, was it a pig? Or a dog? As a witch, too?
I think so.
They like, said that, oh, yeah, you're a witch, and they killed the... And then after that, I think they also made a law saying you cannot prosecute an animal, because they can't defend themselves.
That's so dumb.
It's like, what?
That's so dumb.
It's like, what the heck?
What do you have to say for yourself, John Porkton?
Oink.
Oink.
So you're saying you did murder them?
And they go, you know, it's like...
Yeah. No, but supposedly it's because, like, you know, back then they were, like, making a lot of bread and stuff like that, and, like, they would, like, grow crops.
Uh-huh.
They're thinking, like, it was caused because, like, a mold, I think, or, like, a fungus that was getting into the crops.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. I don't know.
At school, like
Those-
beginning of the school year, we were learning about the Crucible.
What is that?
The
Basically,
Crucible is a book, or like, no, it's a play. It's a play written by this fool during the Cold War, during like the era where like, oh, you're a communist, stuff like that. And he wrote it because people were getting blamed left and right for being communist. And
Yeah.
and because of that, like since there was like this massive share that communists are out to get us, they would like try them. They would like prosecute them. They would do all this. Even if you aren't a communist, you're not allowed to say I'm not a. If you are a communist, you're not allowed to say that I'm not a communist. You have to like say the truth. So people wouldn't deny it, but they would just like they would try to defend themselves. And people that weren't communist, they would also blame the other people. And I forgot who wrote the play, but the person who wrote the play was basically he wrote the play for saying this is all dumb, for saying this is this. But in the play, the Salem witch trials happened because I'm trying to remember the names, Abigail, someone else. It all started because it's almost like your story how like they were like related to like the main guy. Because back then everything was like by the church, so he was like the main guy. I guess that was like preaching to the church.
Yeah,
like,
I guess he was like a reverend.
Yeah, Reverend in Hell.
or something.
Reverend in Hell. I forgot.
I don't know.
And
like
one of his daughters and his niece were a part of this this like ritual that was getting held by I think one of their slaves named Tituba.
Yeah, I think so.
Tituba, and she was like, and so he went outside because he heard like wrestling, he heard like laughing, so he went outside and he saw all of them like dancing around like this little like dancing around this little like soup.
And they were naked.
One of them was naked. One was, and they were just dancing around. He's like, "What's going on?" They all got scared and ran off. And because of that, because of the witchcraft that they done, some of them were acting sick, some of them were acting like that, blah blah blah, and they started blaming people. Like, this is why we're acting like this. Like, we didn't do anything. Like, they caused us to act like this.
Yeah.
That was like their reason of like the Salem witch trial was like to defend themselves and like get the people that they didn't like.
Especially what Erica said.
Yeah,
basically,
that's what it reminded me of. That's why I said it.
That's how. Yeah. That's why it was written like that.
Yeah,
that happened.
Because it happened during that. Yeah, it's crazy. I think it wasn't until like later. Because I think it was mainly happening in that town of Salem.
I'm pretty sure one of the characters was actually a real person.
Oh, okay.
Abigail, I think was her name.
All right. So, because it was mainly happening in that town, but if somebody from that town didn't like somebody from the next town over, they would also say, "Oh, that person also came up in my dream. They were doing some sort of witchcraft," and then they would try to go and also get that person, and then they were supposedly prosecuting them,
but
and saying, this is what's,
in the book,
prove they're not a witch.
How they would prosecute them is that they knew that they were rich. And they basically tried to force them to tell the truth. It's either that you're not a witch, like it's either telling me you're not a witch and you like die, or you tell them that you're a witch and you just get jail time.
Yeah, but it's like, even if you're not really. So I mean, that kind of also, like, and I think the only way that stopped was that some I think some like Harvard people or some lawyers from like a really like good university, they were like they basically were saying, wait, how are you guys doing these trials? How is this like legal? How are you guys following a protocol? You guys are not. And then they were saying, they're like, there's no possible way this can actually happen, or that this many people are witches and you guys are killing them all. Like, there's no possible way. So then they started implementing and saying, like, judges cannot go based off of just like assumptions, or just because she said, he said, then they're going to go based off of that. So then that's when they started implementing like rules and like laws on how to like prosecute somebody correctly.
From what I remember, they were doing all the court stuff from their like religion, like religiously.
Yeah.
So they would say, "Oh, are you lying like on the Bible? You swore to the Bible and stuff like that."
Well, I mean, don't they kind of like swear as well, like an oath, like when you're going inside?
But like they would get people. They would get like. There was also some other person in the story where I checked up one of the girls, and he was like, I guess he like exorcised like demons, exorcised this stuff. He would like. If you had a sickness that was caused by something like that, he would come and he's like, this doesn't like mean like anything. Like, what is this? Yeah. And then later on, he was even skeptical. Like, this isn't real.
Yeah. So
they went everything by like religiously. So if what they thought was like an innocent person, a little girl or like someone like in their early teens was saying, oh, this person bewitched me. This person witched me. Of course they're gonna believe them because like, oh, they're innocent.
Because they're
a child.
So basically, like all like the Salem witch trials was just children blaming other people, saying they're a witch, they're a witch, they're a witch. And it wasn't until after, like when all these professionals came, they're all like, you cannot just be accusing people like that, and then taking that little kid's word for it. So that's why we kind of have like a jury, like a whole jury now. We have to present everything, like say this is why, this is why you cannot prosecute animals now, because they can't defend themselves. It's like it's an animal.
R.P. John Porkton, bro.
Huh?
R.P. John Porkton.
Yeah. So it's like So, yeah, I mean, we should probably, this was a good one. We should probably, like, really dig into that. I know
we should cover it.
I know there's a documentary on Discovery Plus that I started watching, and it's basically just about, like, the mass hysteria of this, like, witch trial, which kind of reminded me of that story of the Enfield Monster, because somebody said, oh, I saw it. And somebody said, I saw it too, but they're faking it,
They make fun of that.
And then other people were saying, oh, we did see something far away, and it kind of looked like what you described. So it kind of just starts something like, oh yeah, like I did see that. I saw it too. Like, yeah, bro, you saw it. Yeah, I did.
Oh, that might be my pet.
Yeah, so it's like, and then like they start adding to it too. They're all like, oh yeah, like this person said that it was huge, that they had big eyes, and then another person can be like, yeah, and it was also really hairy, had really big claws, and all of a sudden it's like it's a big, huge, red-eyed, hairy monster with really big claws, and it just keeps adding to it.
Yeah.
So
it's just a kangaroo.
Yeah. So I mean, like this is a good case of a hysteria epidemic that it just hits people. And that's all that I got for today. I wasn't able to cover the monster that I got, which was, which one? It's like a pugwedgie, I think.
Pugwedgie.
A pugwedgie.
I think that I'm pronouncing it right. I'm gonna have to like research that and cover it, but with like my work and stuff, I don't really have enough, like a lot of time to be like searching into all that. Whatever time I do get off, it's like run errands, take care of the dogs, or do something else, or record this.
Yeah.
And by that time, I have to have my material ready. But it's just really hard, honestly, with like being a working woman.
Working for a mom.
Working, yes. And yeah, that's it for this episode, guys. What did y'all think about these? Do you think that Nano is an exact replica of the Mothman?
Yeah, pretty big and like hairy and.
Pretty big, hairy, yeah.
Yeah, I think you're the exact thing.
Nano, do you think Angie was exact representative of
3 feet,
the Enfield, Illinois monster?
Feral, got shot at and still alive.
Angie hissing.
Sees the light.
My mom would just turn on the light in my bedroom. I'm like, oh. She'll publish me.
And then Angie, close the door.
Get it up on that.
I know. I don't say that to my mom. I just endure it because my mom.
But then I come down here and I put the dogs in. Close the door.
Me too. I'm leaving. Close the door. No. And I leave and I run away. And then like also and Kira go in there. And all of a sudden like I see also Kira on the down on the bottom, and I look. Your door's closed. I'm like, dang, she actually got to close that door.
Yeah, but then I go straight back to bed.
Yeah.
So I guess that doesn't stop me.
Lame. Not even.
Lame.
You in the bushes is you and you blinking.
Dang, Angie.
Dang it.
All right. Yeah.
We tried an animal.
So, hopefully I can research to see what kind I am, and you guys let me know if that represents me.
Oh, yeah.
If you know what's good for you, you'd say no.
I'm going to say yes.
You're going to say no.
We're going to say yes.
You're going to say no.
We're going to say yes.
I'm going to say no.
Even though you threaten us, it's funny to see your reaction.
We like seeing you mad, but at the same time not, because it's kind of scary.
No.
I like seeing you mad. I'm kidding.
Sometimes it's funny, but then like later on, it's just like, dang, that wasn't worth it.
I know.
You like hold on to grudges.
I do hold on to grudges.
You take something that we did like a week ago, and you're like, remember that?
Yep. Poor Erica. Erica, you're gonna be a victim soon.
Be a victim of what?
Of
a stroke, maybe, because you guys.
Of a stroke?
Because you guys get
have a heart
so
attack?
bad. Yeah, you guys just get me so
Your veins
upset.
pop. There's be like one big vein on your forehead that just like bulges out the whole entire time.
Probably, and it probably doesn't help that I drink all these energy drinks too.
It doesn't.
So my heart rate's already up.
Better though. You mixing it with water.
So my heart rate's already up. I'm already like cracked down. You guys just make me more mad. I'm like,
again.
crack. Okay then, guys. All right then, that's it for today. Maybe we can get Julia and Turito to also do that filter if it's still up, to see what they are, and then we can also do.
We can post it.
Yeah, we can also post it as well, and then I can research into you.
And then maybe we can get
if
Doodle
that matches
on
with
that
them.
episode.
I want to get Doodle on one.
Maybe.
I love my brother. He's so sick.
We love the homie Doodle.
We do love the homie Doodle.
He's my
I like him. He's funny.
Yeah.
He's my big homie.
He is the big homie.
He is, because he's old.
Yeah, he used to play with me when I was little.
Yeah.
I'm not looking at him. He plays with us still.
Yeah. Okay.
You play with us right now. We playing Overwatch.
Oh yeah, after this, probably gonna be playing some Overwatch because I haven't played it since the new update came out.
Okay.
And I can't. Well, I mean, I haven't been able to because of work, but I want to make time for it. All right, that's it for today.
Yeah.
Right, guys?
Thanks for watching, guys.
Awesome. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, listening. My bad.
Tuning in.
Thank you for watching.
Go ahead, follow social medias if you haven't. Go and check out that TikTok that we posted up. That's Your Thoughts. Just search that up, and then you can see what we were and how they look like, and you can write in the comments, compare, be like, yeah, it looks totally like Angie, or yeah, it looks totally like Nano.
Or yeah, it looks like it would represent Erica.
Yeah.
Yeah, that pug wedgie looks like Erica.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Okay.
All right. See y'all next week. Or
I think we tried doing the filter on our dogs.
next week. I think it didn't work out. See y'all next week. Bye.
Bye.
Adios.